Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another of Gustin Kwan's interviews with advisors. I have the absolute pleasure of being able to sit down with one of the most sought after financial advisors in Sudbury, Ontario, with IG Wealth Management. He's been an award-winning financial advisor. He's ranked the top 3% of IG's consultants over 7 times with the company. And he's also the author of The Alternative Investment Option, Mr. Norman Piche. Norman, thank you so much for jumping on board with us. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your very busy schedule.
My pleasure to do so. Thank you.
So I just have a couple of quick questions for you. And the first one just being more so, why is it that you got involved with webinars? What was it that drew you to wanting to do webinars?
I guess the true answer to that would be COVID-19. But no, so meaning it was seminars in the past. And then when things changed, it was really to pivot very quickly because I definitely still wanted to add value to individuals within our community, hence the webinar. First one was quite nervous, but thanks to you and your organization, we pulled it off quite nicely and had some great ones since. So thank you very much for that as well.
I'm happy to help. So that being said, what was your experience like working with Gustin Kwan throughout this process?
I very, very much enjoyed it. Very professional, a very efficient way of bringing to us, if you will, some advisor-oriented prospective clients. So it's very efficient. Yourself specifically, you're always there to be available. Any questions I had, help guide me throughout the webinar, the best strategies, if you will, tips. So it was very pleasant, very, I'll say focused, but very resultful as well.
That's excellent. Well, thank you very much for the praise. So I guess one of my last questions is because I know you're a very busy man. The question I have for you is, for anybody else that's interested in getting involved with these webinars, what would be the ultimate piece of advice that you would give to someone to make them as successful as possible if they wanted to run webinars with Gustin Kwan?
Yeah, for sure. So I think the webinar itself is important, but I would say the follow-up. And yourself, Michael, you've guided me through this process, but definitely for consultants to do a very quick follow-up thereafter. I'll just kind of share a little bit of information. What we did after the webinars is we then coordinated virtual wine tastings. So in the actual follow-up, we were able to, learn if people enjoy a nice glass of wine once in a while. We already had it lined up knowing we had a webinar coming up. I can say that in the process, we've actually acquired many new relationships in the process. So the key, I would say, is the follow-up.
That's phenomenal. And it just goes to show you your ability as an advisor. And the reason why you're one of the most sought after is because of the relationships that you build with your clients. And it's very presentable in the evidence you just showed us there. So again, I don't want to take a ton of your time, but thank you so much for jumping on board with us, and have a wonderful day.
Definitely my pleasure. And I look forward to our continued joint success together. So thank you.
Excellent. Next time, we're going to be jumping online again with another financial advisor to be able to touch base on ideas that they have on how you can improve your presentations and your webinars moving forward. Stay tuned.